So now, as we reach the end of this journey, something subtle but powerful has shifted. The idea you started with, that light is simply something moving through empty space, no longer feels complete. In its place, you've seen a deeper picture begin to form, one where reality is not built from objects traveling across a void, but from interactions unfolding within a connected fabric of fields and space-time. Light is no longer just a messenger crossing distance. It becomes part of a relationship between events, something that challenges the way we think about motion, time, and even existence itself. And perhaps the most important thing is not just what you've learned, but how you've learned to question. Because science does not grow by holding on to comfortable ideas. It grows by daring to look at the familiar and asking, what if this is not the full story? The moment you start asking that question, the universe opens up in ways that are both humbling and endlessly fascinating. What once seemed simple becomes mysterious again, and that mystery is not something to fear, it's something to explore. So the next time you look at a beam of light or the glow of a distant star, remember, you are not just seeing something that has traveled across space. You are witnessing a connection, a piece of a much deeper reality that we are only beginning to understand. Thank you for staying curious, for thinking deeply, and for taking this journey all the way to the end. I wish you the very best as you continue exploring, questioning, and discovering, because the more you ask, the more extraordinary this universe becomes. Good luck, and thank you. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the fastest thing you know, faster than any car, any rocket, any dream of motion you've ever had. Light, the ultimate speed limit of the universe. Now open your eyes and ask yourself a simple question. What if everything you believe about light, how it moves, how it travels, how it crosses the vast emptiness of space, is not just incomplete, but fundamentally wrong? Tonight, we're not just going to talk about light. We're going to challenge one of the most basic ideas your mind has quietly accepted since childhood, that space is an empty stage and light is a traveler racing across it. Because the deeper you look, the more that simple story begins to fall apart. And in its place, something far more strange, far more beautiful, and far more unsettling begins to emerge. This isn't just physics. This is a shift in how you see reality itself. Because what if light doesn't move the way you think it does? What if the journey you imagine across millions of kilometers, across billions of years, is not a journey at all? What if the universe is not a silent void with things passing through it, but a living fabric where everything is already connected in ways your intuition refuses to accept? By the end of this, you won't just learn something new. You'll feel something change. The night sky will no longer look the same. Distance will no longer feel the same. Even time may not feel the same. So stay with me, question everything you think you know, and don't let go. Because what we're about to uncover doesn't just explain light. It quietly rewrites your entire sense of reality. As we come to the end, the most important thing to carry with you is not just a new idea about light, but a new way of seeing reality itself. What once felt simple, that light travels through empty space like a tiny messenger, has unfolded into something far deeper and more mysterious. You've seen how space is not truly empty, how light is not just a moving object, and how time and distance are not as absolute as they seem. And in that realization, something powerful happens. The universe stops being obvious and starts becoming extraordinary again. Because the truth is, the greatest discoveries don't just change what we know, they change how we think. They force us to let go of comfortable pictures and replace them with questions, curiosity, and wonder. And if there's one thing this journey has shown, it's that reality is far more connected, far more subtle, and far more beautiful than our everyday intuition allows us to see. So don't stop here. Keep questioning, keep exploring, keep looking at the ordinary and asking what's really behind it. Because the moment you do, even the smallest beam of light can open the door to the biggest mysteries of existence. Thank you for your time, your attention, and your curiosity. I truly wish you success on your journey of learning and discovery. Good luck, stay curious, and thank you.